From Total War here, and today we've got a saving and disaster battle playing as Clan Scryer. We're defending Miragliano up against the Border Princes, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4 full stacks. So, nothing to consider is that our settlement here is a tier 5 garrison, which means that the towers are going to be very powerful. So, the big decision here is, we've also got a nuke. Big decision here is whether or not to control large armies. There's pluses and negatives to both sides. If we control a large army, we could probably nuke a huge portion of their reinforcements right at the start. But it'll be much more difficult to hold the walls. Thing is, the garrison army is actually kind of better than the army that we start off with, but we're not a full stack, so we'd still end up having a few of these storm vermin come in right at the start. Obviously, these Skaven slaves need to be sacrificed immediately. We've also got Warp Bomb. Considering we're up against so many units, it probably would be better if we don't control a large army. And that way it'll be a lot easier for us to control the flow of the battle and let the towers do all of the work. Because the big problem here is just going to be just overwhelmed by numbers. So if we can mitigate that a little bit, essentially their reinforcements are stronger than ours. And especially considering we're just going to sacrifice the Skaven slaves anyway, then we'll get most of our reinforcements come in fairly early on. The first wave is going to be the most difficult because their first army is better than our first army, but with the towers, that'll probably destroy a large portion of their forces. Just depends on how it goes. Alright, so this is reasonably defensible, this position. Yeah, so we got 4 additional units from the garrison. Doesn't really matter how much winds of magic we have. So they're not utilizing here, but their reinforcements are coming from here. Alright, just get everyone off the wall first. And let's start organizing. Alright, this one should stay here. These guys would be pretty good here if we can open the gate. Well, we're not going to really be able to shoot the battering ram. So maybe if I put them here and then just have them tied down once they get in through here, that could actually work out very well for us, because these guys here would obliterate them and we can regenerate our ammo. Got another one here. See, we've got to think, where are they most likely to come through? There's 3 entry points. They're pretty likely to come through here. They're likely over here to try and climb the walls, not try and get through the gate. Can't put Jezzails up on the walls, but I'll put them here to do something similar, just in case they get through. We'll need the storm vermin on the ground here, and I reckon sensor bearers here, like that, maybe. Well, we'll see how things develop. Alright, so that's our best troops deployed. The wheels of doom, the doom wheels, just keep them there and we'll just see how we go with them. And Skaven slaves up on the walls. So the ones that will get bombed first, and have them activate the towers. I don't think there's going to be many attacks come over here. Oh, I put 2 there. That's fine. We should probably get the weakest units. So, say these 2. I'm just gonna start again with this. I've lost track of them. Okay, have this one spread over there, over those 3. And put both of these 2 here. Okay, and sacrifice these 2 right at the start. Send them out just to... It doesn't matter. Just send them out there to die. Rat off the battlefield, whatever, it doesn't matter. We could also use this one for a warp bomb straight away. I didn't feel the need that we needed any more Menace Belows. And we've got these two heroes, lords, whatever here. Bring them up to this point. Alright, is everything set up? And there's a Doom Flare, which... just stay there. Okay, we'll see how things go with that. So, send them in right away. That way we'll just get... basically just want to replace these two with the Storm Vermin. Right, those two towers will definitely get destroyed. Okay, if they're aiming for the Storm Vermin, try and hug the walls a little bit more. Alright, maybe it might be better if I just get out of their range for the time being. Because I'll just use a Menace Below to get rid of them. This is on Legendary difficulty, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So those are about to go down. So we've got a nuke. I don't think we need it, but we'll see. Oh, shit. No, neither of these got blown up. That's not good. I really thought that they'd destroy it. Oh well. Now we'll need some Storm Vermin up there to fight them. So yeah, absolutely do not care if these Skaven slaves get killed. Alright, so their mortar's been dealt with. Decent amount of winds of magic. Maybe these two here, just tell them not to shoot at the moment. They're actually going to shoot our own troops. So I'm actually really surprised these towers got there. We must have missed a shot. Oh, hang on. I might actually still be able to destroy them. Because they've got... Yeah, I might actually be able to destroy it. Okay, I can do this. We just gotta, like, aim right there. And that one there, also 99. Okay, come on. We can destroy this. One more is needed. Okay. Alright, that one's down. Cool. We can destroy the other one as well. Come on, hurry up. I think it does 1% damage per hit, but it only needs to do 1%. Probably should wait until... oh, it's too late now. Yeah, and now they can't even put ladders up here. It's blocked off. Okay, that's been deactivated. I need to help them out. Same with this one, they're not going to fire. They're winning that. Alright, we got some reinforcements come in. Cool, bring them in over here. We need to get these towers back under our control. But we don't have unlimited winds of magic, so I kind of have to be careful as well. Maybe if you come up here, you might just be enough to recapture this tower. You can't get up there. Yeah, just be careful. Don't pursue them. Is that... okay, time to warp bomb you, I think. Now that means one of the sensor bearers is going to have to go up there to activate the tower. Alright, good. That's back under control. I don't want to use up too much winds of magic right now, just because... well, it'll just reduce our recharge rate. It says victory's in our grasp, but they've still got a lot of reinforcements coming in here. So with this kind of battle here, take that with a pinch of salt. Alright, we got more storm vermin up here. Got to get control over these towers. These ones here are the most important. Yeah, anyone that comes through here is just gonna die. Alright, I want to hold off on using any more Winds of Magic for a little bit. There's more Storm Vermin in. Good. Yeah, keep that there, that's fine. Cool, they'll mosey on in here. It looks like they're heading in this direction, which means they're going to get hit by loads of towers. Don't really need to use that right now. Still got a nuke, but just don't need it yet. Good, that's back under our control. So he's losing against swordsmen. Actually, I'll send him into melee. He might just be able to give him the boost he needs. Enemy general almost dead. That's great. I reckon they're going to get a lot of reinforcements coming soon, but these towers are going to wreck him. Plus, we can slow them down with this. Yeah, I definitely stand by the decision to not control a large army, because otherwise these guys would have come in immediately and would have overwhelmed us. Now, when they come in, moseying on in, they can't get close. So yeah, could cast a spell. You know what? We got 36 Winds of Magic. Alright, I'll cast one more. And that should break them. Or maybe not. Just let him go. Yep, and now they can't get back up to the towers. You know, it might have actually been the best thing for us that these guys got here with like 1% health, and then we blew them up once they get here, because now they can't put ladders up here. They can't do anything about it. Sometimes a mistake or something that you didn't anticipate can end up being better for you than the original circumstance that you had actually accounted for. Because you see, guys are still coming up over here. I need you over here, I think. Might even need some storm vermin over here. Alright, let's get one of these down here. Hopefully we can warp bomb it. Trying to get this guy, this tower here, to aim for our own unit so that we can warp bomb it. Try to activate this guy to come over here as well. Right. It's gonna happen. Just wait one moment. There. Very nice. Yeah, so it would be a lot better for us if they didn't come up through the walls and just came through the gate here, because any individual infantry unit that comes through here is just going to die straight away. Yep, they're free to shoot as they see fit. Imagine having to traverse all of these towers to get to the one breach that was made. So we've set up just like excellent kill zone here. I don't think these guys here have to fight anymore. Alright, they're still willing to go up on the towers, which is probably the smartest decision for them, because going through here is suicide. So yeah, try to aim for the most concentrated of them. Don't want to send the Doom Wheel out there just in case it gets hit by the Doom Rockets. Yeah, I don't think we need to use a nuke. No, not at this rate. Everything's looking pretty good. We've still got plenty of reinforcements coming in as well. To come in. And they're not putting any serious pressure on us at the moment. I gotta wonder, with this battle, did he try it first? Or did he just see it and immediately send it to me? Because what I find, most people don't even think to just deny the enemy reinforcements. Because a lot of these disaster battles can just so easily be solved by just making the battles a bit smaller scale. Because people get overwhelmed. I'm sure the more that I do this, people will start to do it a bit more. We'll see. It's not over yet, though. I mean, it definitely doesn't look good for them. But don't count them out until they're out. Okay, we've got 30 winds of magic. We can cast now if we want to, but not seeing any particularly good spots to cast. Alright, I got an idea here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the gate just a little bit, so the Jezzails can just shoot at these heroes that are standing around. Now, technically leaving them there is actually good for us, because it's going to stop enemy reinforcements coming in, and they're not doing anything. So killing them, it's going to bring in more reinforcements, but I feel like I've got things under control at the moment. Okay, just get them into that formation there. Just got to make sure the gate's open. There we go. Good. Because otherwise what'll end up happening is the army loss penalty could get inflicted and these guys here will get away. Killing off their infantry units doesn't really matter too much, but killing off their heroes, that's pretty good. Because I don't know how leveled up they are, but we don't want them to get particularly leveled. Alright, this guy needs to... Shit. Put them on fire at will, why aren't they shooting? These rats need glasses. Well, no harm done there. Yeah, to us. Alright, that's actually working out really nicely there. Bit of extra ducker. You really get a feeling for how bullshit the AI bonuses are when you see a tier 3 unit of Storm Vermin lose to Swordsman, a tier 1 unit. Like what was happening over there. I mean, I know the Swordsmen were a bit more experienced, but still. Storm Vermin are have anti-armor, and Swordsmen aren't. Plus the Swordsmen don't have as many entity models. That being said, these Stormvermin don't have a particularly high melee attack. Plus, they got 95 armor, and these guys don't have armor piercing, so... Still, their cheats are also on their expense. This is probably the first battle they've ever seen. I'd use this if I felt like I needed it. So far, so good. Just gotta keep our cool. So this guy here is in our blind spot, but if he ever routes, he'll die. Alright, now he's coming into it. Okay, well, he's gonna get shot in a second. And he's gone. Cool. And that'll just bring in another unit of reinforcements, but that's fine. I understand. I've got them on fire at will, but they don't fucking shoot. Just saving them for reserve. Don't need them right now. Alright, they're having some trouble over here. We're gonna need some reinforcements. Got a unit of storm vermin not doing anything. Bring him over. What's this guy doing? Yeah, bring him over as well. Alright, I'm gonna pop this down here. I don't want any more of them coming up on the walls. Don't expect to do a lot of damage, but it's better than nothing. Still don't think it's a good idea to pop a spell down there. Let me just see. Yeah, we've only really got warp lightning. Just chill for now. I could send another one of these over here, because no one's coming up this way anymore, so I'll send them over. What are they doing? They're going to come up on the wall here? That's fine. I mean, they've got unlimited ammo, so it's not that big of a deal, but I feel like they're wasting their shots there. I don't get it. How come he doesn't put his rattling guns up on the wall? No, just ignore it. Oh, no, don't ignore that one, though. Kill him. Come on, die, 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 die. Yes, very nice. Now the Lord dead. Alright, there's the army loss penalty. Alright, that was not a difficult battle. I mean, if you know what you're doing with these siege defenses, just keep calm and, yeah. If you can make the enemy come at you in waves instead of all at once, it really is preferable. Even though you could have nuked them right at the start, at the end of the day, we didn't even need the nuke, so you get to keep it. It's good. And they weren't even close to breaching the walls, you know, to taking control of them. I think all of their generals got yeah, all of their generals got killed. I think. Alright. Don't worry about chasing after them. And heroic victory. Yeah, defending Skaven sieges is pretty easy. If it's a tier 5 settlement, for sure. Those Doom rockets are by far the most powerful, I think. Except for maybe Lizardmen, like the Sunbeam cannons. Those are pretty damn dangerous. But the Skaven's ability to just pop down a unit of clan rats anywhere on the map to tie enemy units down, that also really comes in handy. So, we almost wiped out that army. This one here. Yeah, so these last few units here were the ones that were the last few bits of reinforcements. So, you end up losing 3 units of Skaven slaves. Oh no, Skaven slaves! And your food supply is pretty good. Oh, you're way late in the campaign, so it's not a big deal at all. Even if you did lose this, it's not a disaster campaign. And I'll give you some extra food, because food's always good. And I don't think we need to continue any further from this. We can see, yeah, look how huge his empire is. So he just wanted a hand in that battle. I really feel like he hit the panic button way too early. He really could have handled that one himself. But it got done, and I think it made for an interesting battle. Anyway, that's the end of this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time, fuckers.